My background started probably about 30 years ago. Everything that I do with my production business is self-taught. Lots of tutorials and many shoots with local access channels and volunteer work. My customers range from pretty much all brides. They pretty much look for the type of video where I'm capturing that day for them. My worst competitor is the person that has the handy cam that thinks that they can just kind of videotape as it goes, which is fine, but compare that to what I'm doing, it's just not a run and gun type of thing. You got to plan, and with as many weddings as I've done in the past, you kind of know what to expect. And I still attend the rehearsals because that way it gives me a great opportunity to go to the church and see how everybody's going to be lined up, meet everybody. That way the day of the ceremony, everybody's a lot more comfortable with me. Always look at the little things instead of great big things. Don't try to be in a hurry. You got to have a lot of patience, especially when it comes to editing. You got to listen to a lot of the tracks several times before you kind of hear it just right. And you kind of, as if when you're editing, you got to sort of pretend like you're watching TV and see how things flow. After you end up getting a segment done, you got to end up watching it as if you're watching TV. How did that come across to you? The advertising I do have is I just set up a new website, and that's been really very good for me. Also with the matter of brochures and flyers and that sort of thing, business cards. But a lot of my business is pretty much word by mouth. You do one wedding, they tell other people, and then it expands into another and another. It just basically expands from the whole domino effect. So it works out really nice that way. You got to be a big people person. You got to constantly evolve. You got to constantly change to what they're kind of looking for. And it's not a cookie cutter. Just the whole personalities, the people that you meet. And actually you meet a lot of wonderful people. Because one thing good about what I do is when I go to a wedding, everybody's always in a great mood. Nobody's, uptight about anything. They're always in a good mood, and it's easy when you go into an atmosphere like that.